The theme of the AU Summit is women's empowerment, championed by AU Chair Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. But crises on the continent are likely to overshadow the theme, especially when African leaders arrive in Johannesburg for the Heads of State Summit later this week.
There's an expectation for the AU to take some strong decisions or leaders to speak out and say, here is a threat that we can see coming, so we should legislate or at least preempt and say and urge other heads of state to respect their constitutions.
The ongoing crisis in Burundi has brought up the issue of presidential third terms. The AU Charter is very specific about that issue, but sovereignty takes precedence in the organization.
I think that's what the citizens are expecting from the African Union. And since 2002, the African Union has declared itself to be the African Union of the citizens. So that really compels them to, to hear what the citizens are saying, what they are calling for.
But there's a fundamental issue on the continent that's far more pressing.
In my opinion, it is a political space to hold free and fair elections. Even if President Nkurunziza decided today not to run for a third mandate, you still do not have an independent press. The civil society is still facing harassment from security forces. The opposition has been unable to campaign throughout the countryside. In these conditions, even without Nkurunziza as a candidate, you cannot have free and fair elections in Burundi and then therefore not have legitimate process through which have a change of power in Burundi.
While the summit proper begins on Thursday, there are already discussions happening behind closed doors where ministers are talking about the issues. And while the theme might be women and empowerment, it's definitely going to be overtaken by the current political situation as well as security concerns that are happening on the continent at the moment. For CCTV, I'm Angelo Coppola in Sandton, Johannesburg.